How's everyone doing? Alright, so... get back into the story mode on this one. I'm so behind on this. But I'm really kind of excited to have time to, you know, start to make progress in this game again. I've been working on it here and there. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm riding a dodo. That's awesome. Oh. Oh. Dude. And that, even though this is like a 10-year-old game, it sure does look nice. For it to be, you know, be running on such a dated engine, like, it's still a good game. Like, still a great game. Especially with everything Naoki Yoshida has done with the story. It just keeps the game relevant and interesting. Sorry for the black bars. I have running in 1440p, so it's like black bars on cutscenes. An excellent idea indeed, given the unprecedented nature of the threat. Some of ours are understandably anxious. We would be glad for any tidings you share. Fine. I like their gear sets. Those are pretty nice. Satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats, such as now. We train hard and admit only capable warriors to our ranks. Even so, we struggle to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we succeeded in striking them down on the 2 occasions they came in force, we had to pay a heavy price. What are the towers in Eorzea? Do you likewise spawn monsters? Yep, they do. They are the same. So it's much the same everywhere. Every nation struggling. We cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered. I wouldn't rely on it, sir. I wouldn't rely on it. These gear sets are pretty nice. I actually kind of want. it. You should know about the tower, to be honest. So we know little unless about ourselves. This tower of Zot, as folks have taken to calling it, suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of Narun there. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting ether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with the tower in your homeland? Gokakujin. Gaikokujin. Our struggles are not unique, then our hopes still lie with the talisman. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready. Okay. Next. this music is a vibe. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telepori? We know they're the ones behind the tower and that they've declared war on the whole land. But why are they doing this? What is it that they want? They want destruction. Pure and unadulterated destruction. Really like these gear sets, man. Cool. Especially this one. Looks pretty dope. Anyway. It's new. It's something new. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? As a neutral nation, trading hub for both Razat Han ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, this stream dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come, you had best see to your original errand, as mine will keep me here a while longer. However, I'm afraid I cannot guide you the rest of the way. Were we not, the path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east upon Hamsa. You will arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together till we meet again. Alright. Oh, I ride the dodo. I guess I have to ride the dodo. Well, this time I can control it. Alright. Alright, where am I going? Okay, there. Gainstall grounds. Let's go. Scenery in this area is pretty cool. I like it. Very colorful. I think I need to go north, a little bit north. Keep up. Just gonna fill out this portion of the map as I'm up here. Might as well, if it'll let me. Huh, yeah. Oh, he jumps pretty high. Oh, I'm gonna fade. Okay, I just wanted to fill in that part of the map, and I'm going. That looks so funny. Alright. I have reached my destination now. This is indeed Gainstall Grounds, and I am Zane Yuha. Is there something you require? Of course there is. I wouldn't be here if there wasn't. Gainstall for the alchemists, you say? Of course they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. Cool. Here are a stack of purest Gainstall. We always set some aside for our alchemist friends. Well, that was probably kind of quick and easy. I was expecting to go fight something. Oh. That's an ether current. I'm gonna go grab it. How do I get out of here? I think I have to swim. Yeah. There we go. Look at all the quests in this area, Jesus. Yep, I got him. I'm sorry, the game still looks great. Like, still a good looking game. And Diablo 4 looks, the graphics are updated, it's more it's better looking, but there's just something about this game that just keeps me coming back to it.
Masters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
I like the art style,
You have to hand it to
the
these
character
alchemists.
models, the
They are
gear.
determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said,
Indeed.
if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea. And yet,
Absolutely.
when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, when no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
That's rather ominous indeed.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
That's life, my friend.
Indeed.
That's life.
Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
I would hope
That's
so.
right. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Yep. How's everyone doing? Really wanted to complete Endwalker before I moved on to really any other
What did you see?
game. Since I'm on vacation, I really want to complete this, get caught back up to it.
Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
Of course he knows.
The vessel holds! This is the one!
At long last!
Looks like they've successfully crafted something to enter the tower.
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments.
I think it's so funny that the race is an elephant.
With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our
And
plan that we
that's what
summoned
I'm
you
here
in the
for, of
first
course, the
place,
guinea pig.
to accompany me to the Tower of Zot.
Yep.
Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless. Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher,
I mean,
it falls to me to lead
I have
by
to say this is a bit of a spoiler, the stream, because I'm actually going through the story of 6.0.
But
So
should I fail to return,
yeah,
then
watch
learn
at your
what
own
you can from
peril.
this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Yep. So now we're gonna go at least
Shall we be on our way?
get to do something interesting.
I'll have
like
one of the soldiers at the
hopefully a
hatchery
dungeon
prepare
that's
us a
coming
boat,
up.
and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
All right. Alright, so I'm gonna have to ride back up that way. Which is okay. Let's get to see all the nice scenery again. Oh, those do aggro. I guess because I'm level 82. I want to just fill out this part of the map real quick. There we go. Now I can carry on my way. Of course, this map is huge. I mean, that's part of the expansion, so there are always large areas. I went up the wrong way. And look at that thing, jeez. He doesn't look like something I really want to mess with. It's like a walrus. Mutated walrus. Alright, let's go.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now. It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could. So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance. A few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to take a break. I'll be right back.
Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
finish this cutscene and then I'll have to go.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting. Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Fandaniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Fandaniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Fandaniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allagan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
At your service. Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, Our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Armon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again! Not in what is mine-inspired, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
I'm gonna cut it right there, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.